Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. Over the last few weeks, many of you heard Ms. Parker talk about her involvement in the Love Project. Well, tonight, the founder of the Love Project joins to tell us more. Please help me welcome Attorney Pamela Stewart. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Definitely appreciate you. So Ms. Parker was telling me about this maybe a month ago about the initiative that you all were doing. First of all, tell us what the Love Project is and why you felt it was important to get this going.
So the Love Project 404 is an organization founded by a group of diverse women, all super high-level execs in their career that just wanted to serve. So we decided to do our first initiative, which was the Father's Day bailout, by just bailing out fathers for Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
Like every child that has a father deserves to have their father for Father's Day.
Yeah.
And we continued on, and we've bailed out a total of 23 folks out of Fulton and DeKalb. And not only do we bail them out, but we wait for them outside of the jail.
Yeah.
Pray with them, we talk to them, we give them goodie bags with clothes, food, gift cards, and then we put them through a pretrial diversion so that their case can be dismissed and that they can obtain the mentorship that they deserve.
Yes. And I know, Ms. Parker, you had said on the show before, a lot of times, some of these guys, they just need $500, $300 to be, or even less than that in many cases, just to be bonded out. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I think maybe Pam can speak more onto that because, she's the attorney who actually works with the bondsman.
Okay, yeah.
But yes, I want to make sure that it's understood that the money that we are receiving, the donations that we receive, is really going to make an impact in the community and help these guys. Because, for example, we had a Billy that had lost his job and his car while he's been in jail for 7 months on a minor charge. So what this does is it puts people back, it gives them back their lives so that they can move forward and make the changes they need and also move forward with their lives. Because when you're sitting in jail, you're losing things. You're losing grounds on your job. So you may not be able to obtain your same job that you had for 7 months. You sat in jail. He lost his car. And that's what that does also. It leaves people in poverty. People sitting in jail who can't afford to be bailed out. When they come out, they have nothing to look forward to. So that's what we're hoping to do, is get people who are deserving of being back out with their families so that they can rebuild their lives. And I think Pam can speak more to the dollar amount and how that works.
Yeah, would you take that away, Pam?
Yes, I mean, we've bailed folks out that had a $500,000 bond, and we've bailed folks out that had a $20,000 bond, all for very petty, non-violent charges. We had one guy that went to Dollar General and stole diapers, and he was sitting in jail for close to 5 months.
Wow.
On a $1,000 bond. That's ridiculous. We need these fathers out to be with their kids, to parent, to vote. We don't need them sitting, rotting away in jail with no court hearing in sight, because COVID-19 has canceled a lot of court hearings.
Yeah.
So, if you get sucked into that criminal justice system that's completely broken, then, it takes us, the community, to kind of help you get back, and help you get out of it. So, it's tough. It's really tough for them.
What was it that made you ladies, executives, decide this is what we want to do? I know you're an attorney, immigration attorney. What made this want to be a focal point for you as a group?
It was honestly a culmination of so many things. The Khalif Browder documentary being one of them, right? COVID-19, me being an attorney and seeing scheduled to a later date, my own clients that were sitting in jail for a prolonged period of time. And then once I did get them out on bond or get them bond, they couldn't get the money to get out. So they'd be just sitting there, and then Father's Day was slowly approaching. And I'm like, my gosh, fathers are just sitting there. And, Michelle has been a part of it. We've been giving back to the community for a long time. Yeah. Right. We've been sponsoring families for a long time. We finally said, let's do this as a collective unit. If a few of us can have a great impact, imagine what 1,000 of us can do.
Yes, and
you've all had how it came about.
And you all have had a lot of support from community members, celebrities. Anything you can talk about?
It's been overwhelming. I mean,
Mm,
you know, we started June 4th, literally, like, you know, put the pen and paper on June
yeah.
4th and said, we're going to bail out for Father's Day and just hit the ground running. We've worked on this as another full-time job. All of us have jobs, right?
Yeah.
Families.
Conference calls and yeah.
And the overwhelming of support, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just been unbelievable. We had TI donate
Mhm.
$5,000.
That's
We
awesome.
had Viva's restaurant just donated $2,000 today. We've had a lot of support from the community, organizations that are now raising money for us, individual donors. It's just been unbelievable. I think when you see the work that we're doing and how passionate we are,
Yeah.
it's like you want to gravitate towards making a difference. And that's what we're seeing.
Why is it so important, and Ms. Parker, maybe you can take this one. Why is it so important that once not only you bail them out, but once they get out, that you all wait for them and make sure they have somewhere to go, or make sure they have, next steps?
You know, I was going to start this part of the conversation by saying, giving you a little bit of a introduction to how Pam is as a person. She's the type of friend who is going to text you and say, hey, I met this family that needs help paying their rent. Can anybody donate? She's always willing to lend a hand, a listening ear. So this is just a byproduct of who she is as a person. And
Yeah.
so, you attract people who are like-minded and who are like you, like-hearted, I think. And so Pam has attracted people into this organization, whether or not they are board members or volunteers or people who are, willing to help on a financial basis or just help spread the word, have attracted these people because of who she is. And
Mm-hmm.
so being there to wait for the guys is just part of who Pam is. That was her idea, and we all just jumped on board. And she's the type of person who likes to love on people. She wants to make sure people feel loved and supported.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a big part of it. When people come out, I was shocked to know that they're just given a brown paper bag and sent on their way. And a lot of them are
Yeah.
walking to the bus stop without any bus fare or any transportation. I was shocked to even realize that. And Pam may have already known that because she works within that system. And so
Right.
for a lot of us, it was a learning experience. Once we got there to really learn about how alone some of these people are and how, just having support and having people there waiting to love them, like she would say, love on them, and show them that there are people who are out here thinking about them and love them and want them to do well and see them succeed, I think has made an impact. And I was telling a friend about that today, how that you can see the shift, within their faces and who they are as individuals. Just wow about the fact that there are people that they don't know standing there and waiting, and been waiting all day. So I think it's just the level of compassion that Pam has instilled within this organization that a lot of us carry with us, and that's what we hope to highlight and show through our work. And I think that maybe Pam can answer that a little bit more too, why it's important for us to be there. But I think that it started with her having that passion for people and that good heart. And she wants to show and love on people and be a light in people's lives. And so that was just a part of it, a byproduct of who she is.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys don't have anybody to wait
Right.
on them. And that process can take 12 hours. And I remember, one of the bailees came out and he was like, it was like 12 a.m. And he's like, you waited for me? I'm like, yeah. I waited over 12 hours for you because you matter and you're important. Let me give you this goodie bag. Let me pray on you and let me call you an Uber. Otherwise, he would have had to walk 5 blocks or even more in the rain to get to the nearest,
At midnight.
At midnight, right? Like that's dangerous,
Right.
And
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
I think little acts of love make a difference.
It really does. It really does. And I know it does something inside that person. It changes them. That act changes them. So I know you all bailed out the fathers. What other initiatives are you looking to achieve in the project?
So the next up we have is the Next Level Boys Academy, which is the pretrial diversion program that we're sending our bailees to, but not just our bailees. Our young Black men from the community are going through this program to get the mentorship that they need. Right. So we love Gary, what he's doing with these boys in the Next Level Boys Academy. once we get to go to their court hearings, a lot of their cases get dismissed, so they don't have a record. And then they can do, they can start their lives. They can get their employment that they need. They can raise their families. They can get down the right path. After that, we're also educating our youth by partnering up and mentoring young high school students and partnering with the Harvard Diversity Project, which is a pipeline to Ivy League schools for our youth. Yes. And then we're going to end the year with sponsoring families and Thanksgiving and Christmas, paying their rent, getting them, paying their utilities, giving them Christmas gifts for their children. So this is really a community-based, all the money goes to the community here in Atlanta organization. So we bail them out, we mentor them, we educate them, and then we take care of them financially.
That's amazing. That's amazing work. So if people want to get involved, they want to know, how can I be involved? I can be part of this. What's the best way for them to move forward with that?
So definitely follow us on Instagram, The Love Project 404, all spelled out. And also go to our website, theloveproject404.org. We have a contact us where you can sign up to be a volunteer, to be a member, or to just get our newsletters. And then we can go from there.
Attorney Pamela Stewart, Ms. Parker, thank you all so much for the work you are doing in this community. Everyone should be involved if you can, because this is just great work. And again, it takes a community to raise and keep a community. So thank you all so much for that.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Please donate. Please visit our website. Visit us on Instagram. We need your support, your financial support, but any support you can lend us, please, 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 please.
Most definitely. Well, listen, our thanks goes out to Pamela Stewart, Attorney Pamela Stewart. Give her credit for joining us tonight. For more information on the Love Project 404, go to our website, thestephenknightshow.com, and we'll be right back after this.